Before before starting this, I was like thinking about a topic. It was really funny, how to remain positive minded in every situation. And what's really making me to laugh is where can someone, is there a school that someone can remain positive minded all his life? Yes, ask me where. In the graveyard. The graveyard is where you can remain. You want to go to the graveyard to learn that? All right, all right. Yeah, you have to learn how to, we've learned a lot from those that have come and they've done things, they've experienced things, and they've now gone. Majority have gone. So you got to like educate your mind a lot, a lot. I personally, I started many years back, close to 15 years now. Not more than 15 years, about 17 years. I started reading books, like the first book that I read then was Tough Time, Don't Last, Tough People Do. I think that's the title of that book by Robert Schooler or Schuler. Sorry for the pronunciation. All right. So, I got to start exposing myself to books, like reading stuffs about people that majority of them has gone or have lived. They've had a great expanse of experience. And you need to really educate your mind. You need to educate your mind in this situation. You have to educate your mind that no matter what comes, no matter what may, you will remain positive. You will remain positive. So when you educate your mind, you have formed that, you have broken the reality or the facade that your happiness or everything depends on the situation. No, your being positive minded does not depend on the situation. In every situation, you can remain positive minded, and the only way is to educate that mind, because the mind is like the binoculars that you use to see. It's like the Google that you use to search and interpret every meaning, every situation. So when that mind is that mindset, that mindset is well educated, it will interpret things in a positive way. Even the so-called negative will be seen from the positive, will be seen with the positive Google, So, and how do you do that? You read books. There are different modes of reading books now. When I started then, the only way to read books is to read the hard copy books. But these days, you can even have audiobooks. You can listen to audiobooks. You can listen to several audiobooks, maybe 2 or 3 audiobooks within a week. You are done, So it's just a matter of you getting the audiobook and you listen to these things. They inform your mind. They reform your mind. They renew your mind. So when you see some things happening, you don't just say, "Oh, I'm weighed down by this." No, you look at it with the new mind. So you have to educate your mind. When you educate your mind, you will be positive in every situation. And also, it's a decision. Right now, you are the only one that can decide if you want to remain positive all the rest of your life, because you can be informed, you can be reformed and everything, and you still decide like, oh, I have these new spectacles now, but I'm not going to use these new spectacles. You throw it away and you bring the old spectacles and you keep on using the old way of seeing things. So you have to decide right now to hold on to that spectacle, the new way of seeing things, the new Google, the modern Google. So you have to decide to hold on to it and to stick to it, you know. Then thirdly, at the same time, you have to understand that this Google, the spectacle has to be renewed. So it has to be open to ideas, because you may have a Google of 2005 edition, and we're now in 2014. That's 9 years, you know. So the 9 years ahead edition of the old one. So you have to decide, you have to be open to new ideas. You have to bring in those new ideas, and it's either you update. You know, these days it's all about updating. You get the software this month, in the next 3 months you've been asked to update. So if you keep on wondering, what am I updating? Do I really need to update this software? This software is giving me what I needed, you know. And when you see the new software, look at, there isn't much difference in this. Why do I need to update? Well, you need to update because there have been 1 or 2 features that have been added to the new software. So you have to update, keep on updating. So once you have an informed mind, you decide to stick to the new mind. And thirdly, you have to update that mind, you know, by allowing things, by exploring, you know, things. So you can be positive minded in every situation if you follow these 3 ways of remaining positive all your life. So go out there, live more, love more, and serve more.